First day was like, got some other things like 8 to 10, and yesterday was like 4 kids, so
Let's drive out the GN road the other day.
they're all over the place. My son's like for sure, but yeah, I think
It's also not out in the truck, like, trying to survive.
I mean, that is close.
Driving my kids to soccer.
Yeah.
One of those things flew right in front of my truck. They were like, flew out my grill. $1,500. Plastic.
I mean,
That's how you get a new book.
yeah.
It's like, I want a flatbed, but I'm just gonna wait until I can start that.
I don't, yeah, any
You ever see that?
Yeah, they do it on Fight to the Moon.
I was out there.
I wanted a little.
That's great. And then there's a little license, you know.
So I keep on than my son, but
Yeah, you and I should
he loves it.
So we might be, we might get a little.
Oh, I see how we got there. You Brazilian, didn't I? Yeah, I'll do that.
No.
I noticed that. Moving around the world, like I can kind of blend in.
Just something. I could be European, I could be South American.
I was in Thailand, I thought I was Burmese or something.
Oh, yeah.
Myanmar. So when I started talking, Iraq, when I got behind the tight, I was relaxed grooming standards, and
I got a brown.
no name tags. I can start talking to her.
Starting a junkyard in my backyard. My wife-
I don't even have a beard, I don't know how they do
It'll
it.
pay off. It will.
She'll be happy one day.
One day.
Taking a loss of business.
Just be happy when the flatbed comes and fix all of them up.
Next year's satellite picture is gonna be just,
Okay. I know. Yeah.
we got 2 minutes, fellas. You guys wanna, well, we can jump into it. We can jump into it.
It's so early for Eric's.
I don't think he's gonna be here today, that's why. Yeah. All right. Cool. Good morning, guys. As always, I appreciate you showing up and getting after it this early in the morning. I know most of us are here out of necessity and convenience, especially the morning stuff. But with that being said, everyone still brings it, which is the cool part. It's not just convenience and necessity. We're actually, I don't know, I feel better this time of the morning. I train fasted, no particular reason. I just feel better fasted. I don't, you know, in that afternoon class, you're always full of the day's meals and a little tired and thought, brain's loaded up. Right now, everything's just a blank sheet of paper. Most of the day, it's a blank sheet of paper. But, so, we'll get after it. So let's do some line drills today. We're gonna roll quite a bit today. So let's get some line drills. I know we don't often do line drills, but I think for purpose sake, fundamentals are always key. And shrimping is nothing but fundamental movements that are done individually, but when you're rolling, you're constantly doing those movements without thinking about it. Forward roll, back roll, shrimping, most importantly, double shrimping. It's all happening. You just don't know. You either do understand it, or if you don't understand quite yet, it's happening all around you. You just don't know it. So we'll start with the typical first one is just a single shrimp on each side. Always work your break fall. So we're gonna shrimp all the way down. Boom, boom. We'll get 3 lines going. On me. 1, 2, 3. Those hips warmed up. Take full stand up, guys. Take full stand up. Yep, another one. backward roll. Focus on the backward roll. Nice. Backward roll, focus on that backward roll. It's anytime you play an inverted game in jiu-jitsu, or if you go, Matt gets past, he goes past my guard, whichever way, yeah, he starts bringing this down. This is a roll to recovery. So essentially I'm hipping him out away and coming back. That's a half back roll because I'm not going full reverse somersault, but essentially that movement is happening again. He gets past, he leg drags. Most people are like, that's it, I'm past, or they go for the Heisman, but if that doesn't work, he keep bringing that, usually they keep bringing that pressure in, I can hip bump out, go to another back roll, and that's right. But anyways, nonetheless, that's a way to recover guard retention. So that's why I kind of, again, like these line drills from time to time to work those initial fundamental movements. So backward roll, going all the way back. The arms out, I'm looking towards that arm. I'm here, coming back, looking this way, coming back. So switch arms, look towards the arm you're extending. So if you extend that arm, that's the shoulder you're going over. Okay? Get it.
I look opposite.
Do you?
Yeah, that's funny.
Getting it wrong.
I look opposite.
Do you? Okay. Do what's best for your neck.
I think I just learned it wrong.
Hey, like I was saying, form over function, right?
Yeah.
It's
I didn't even know what I was doing. I was like, huh. Naturally, I do. Yep. You look this way, Steve?
I do. So form over function over form. What works functionally best for your body is what I always promote. This isn't grading. You're not going to get a C because you put your head in the wrong direction. It's your neck that's on the line.
Just don't roll over your head.
Yeah.
It's the best thing to think of. Yeah. You'll find it. Very uncomfortable.
Two. All right, that was
Sorry.
I got salted.
I got a little hair on me somewhere.
Woo, dizzy. I think that's
I did it already. Did you do it? Steve, I'll wake up, dude. Oh, yeah.
Now defend the shot.
It's got my ass kicked.
Penetration steps.
Fell over.
I prefer you guys work both legs. You only see me working one, it's because of the knee. If you can only work one, that's fine. But switch penetration steps every go if you can. 2 rounds. On me.
We always take a long enough break for double leg stuff, but then you get the freaking blister. Yep. It's just like a callus that builds up. It's kind of cool.
All right, and then the last thing, I think they're called gator walks. This is not a fundamental jiu-jitsu movement per se, but this is a good hip stretch for me. We're here, we're just going the big step. Get deep in this step, take your next one, deep in this step. Go for it.
Goose. Mike is literally part alligator.
feel it on that hip flexor. Nice and wide open. Mike looks more like a Komodo dragon.
That's it. You guys don't know how much my body is fused up right now.
Somewhere more supple.
But I'm done.
I've actually really worked on this one since I started to do it.
Yeah, well, these are, I mean, just that wrestling, you know, if you gotta open up the flexors. At least I don't always.
I can't bring my knee to my chest, so I can't do any of that rubber guard stuff.
Oh.
Everything's all tight, and I'm like, I'll fake it. I've been trying to do the lotus since I started jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, no rubber guard for
No,
me either.
no. I'll teach you. I'll show you guys.
Collar regard.
Pop, 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 pop.
Cool. All right, now we'll get into a little bit of guard break. Drilling. I'll have Maddie P. So a couple things on this side of the guard break. So essentially what we're gonna drill today, we always warm up with guard break, guard pass on the second day of the week, the Friday morning, Thursday evening. The guard pass that we're gonna go into is basically gonna go in line with half guard / dog fight. So when you come out of dog fight, there's something that's available to you called a dope mount. And I never knew it was called a dope mount. I always called it the leg weave pass. I think you can still probably find it under the leg weave pass, but it's one of my favorite ways to pass any guard. So most of the time you find it in a leg drag, half guard, and dog fight. But what I'll go over first on the guard breaking side of things, so let me just jump to my guard first. I'm going to talk about a little bit about when you're on the bottom. So Matt wants to keep his posture nice and high, right? If he's coming in, it's usually for a pressure pass, but if my guard's closed, there's no pressure pass available to Matt here at this point. If he comes in to play this pressure game here, and my guard is closed, I'm okay. Like this is not effective for you until the guard is broken. But I want him down. I want to be in charge of that though. What I see, and this is just a small correction I'll make on you guys when you play bottom guard, everyone's trying to break the guard from here. So they're trying to pull with just arms. So this is just a little detail, then I'm going to jump into the pass. Use your whole body. Everything in jiu-jitsu is your whole body. Don't ever leave one behind. So if I want to break Matt's guard down, whether he's got frames, grips, if I can get my shoulders off the mat and use my whole body to pull him down. So when we have been drilling the last few months, the foot on hip, we've been pulling two. Two is great, but if I can come to him and then bring him with me, right? So that's just a little detail. Don't fight with just your arms. Two arms are strong, but Matt can shovel his hips underneath my hips, make these frames strong, and my arms will never. But if I can come up to him, you guys see how much easier that was? Obviously that wasn't a 100% fight on either of our side, but it was a hell of a lot easier than just my whole body. So that's just a little detail I want to give you guys that I've been watching during the guard stuff when I'm in your guard, or just from seeing it. Not everyone, a lot of people are just trying to fight with their arms. Bring your chest to them, to their chest, and then use your whole body as a lever or as a counterweight. These are just holding on. These are just the links that are connected, and then use your whole body. Okay, so that's just a little detail I'll throw out there. Now we'll get into the guard break. So I'll jump in your guard. So what we usually drill on the standing stuff is we pin the shoulders, we get in a three-point position like for linemen in football, and we drive towards the horizon. We do this number here, and then, we get our tag lines, we protect ourselves from the dummy sweep. But as a lower belt, and sometimes even upper belts, they get caught no matter what. You go for the dummy sweep, and I don't have the right open and go for it. So I'm very susceptible here. I don't like to stay square-footed in this position, so relax. So from the start, everything is kind of the same. I want two taglines, on this collar. One for this specific pass isn't necessarily going to work, so I like to get my two. One little detail on this elbow: the closer my elbow gets to his groin, the easier it's going to be for him to arm bar or triangle. So the elbow's got to flare out. It's not a big flare, but it's going to flare out. Offset. You got to offset your body for this. So I want the side I'm going to, I want that knee ahead. So you guys can understand what I mean by offset. We got square, and then we got offset. So here, I'm just a little offset, and I'm ready to make my movement, and I'm a little bit safer from collars. So if I'm here, he's got a wide open opportunity to start breaking my posture like I just explained. Okay, good. So we break our grip. When we go offset, now my collar's a little bit further away. Okay, especially same side collar, which is the weak one. Cross collar, I'm not too concerned with because I have this arm here. Okay, so we're gonna go into a stand up. We got two on the lapels, or two on the lapels. You can go hip, or you can go back to the belt area, hip line area, and I'm gonna stand, but I'm gonna shift my weight when I stand. So when I come up, this knee's gonna start prying here, and as I stand, I'm making that torque motion here. So now my feet are offline. Even if he opened, there's no dummy sweep here. He can drop and go for what would be a dummy sweep, but he can't reach this heel, and he's got nowhere to drive because I'm adding like a torque here to this hip and this foot. This foot is tight. He can still possibly shoot it under. So if you would like shot it through here, guys like to play that game too. But again, from this position where I'm here, I'm okay. He can start trying to invert his stuff. If anything, if he goes to the same hip, we got the leg drag pass here. If he wants to stay on this hip, yeah, he'd really have to move his hips to get underneath me. So from the back to the beginning, two lapels, anywhere in the hip area, function over form. I don't care. I don't care. I just need to control 2 points of contact. So when I go to step up here, elbows flared out, so I'm protecting myself from getting arm barred. When I go to step up, I gotta add this torque here. You guys are all seeing that, right? Mm-hmm. Lots of times it could open the guard already, and then from there you can start your leg drag. But if the guard stays closed, this grip here now turns into a pant grip. This is typically when people take meat home with them, because the pant area here is usually pretty tight, and that skin's super sensitive, and that's when people just whoop, and that you guys have all felt it, right? People have got an inside pant grip on you. Yeah. Hurts like hell. Okay. Yeah. Be nice to your partner during this drill in a live match. In a live match, take some meat home with you. So we're here. I like to get again closer to the hip. My elbow is a part of this wedge. So if you guys come over here to where my left arm is. If you go high, I have to posture up. I like to stay in a more of a based out posture here. So my elbow is the wedge to break this open here, if his guard doesn't break. So as I wedge this open, I'm staying in a strong squat position. Now we can, from here, go into a number of different passes. We can go leg drag on this side, I can go leg drag on this side, whatever it may be. What I want you guys to work on, what I would deem the key points to this drill is the angle you're cutting to add the torque. And this guard could possibly break. There's a good chance this guard will break before you get to break the grip with your arm. 2 on the lapel, anywhere near the hip. I gotta go offset, protecting myself from grip fighting here. And then as I stand up, when I get to this stand-up point, I'm gonna start that rotation of torque here to bring this knee to the hip and see it breaks. Okay, so from here, like I said, there's the leg drag. If it doesn't break, pant elbow wedge, it'll break. And then from here you can, if he's keeping this grip, that's because he wants to get underneath you. If they don't have that grip, that's because they want to get away from you. So if he keeps that grip, I break here, Matt's going to go into what Matt would probably go into. Single leg, X guard, you name it. But it's because he wants to stay underneath you. If they don't have this grip, and they're trying to break your posture, yeah, exactly. They probably want to get away. Okay? Make sense? Partner up, drill the brake on each side. Partner on top, bottom. Don't give it 100%, but try and keep that tight and see if it breaks on its own. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, make them work for that wedge so that they have to pant grip and wedge with that elbow. Don't just open it up for them like nothing. Okay? Question?
You're trying to go offset, and the bottom player
Right.
knows it, and he keeps squaring up with you. Is it
Oh,
like a
so-
race?
So when I'm like,
You're going off the
he's-
thumb, just back and forth,
okay,
back and forth.
so if he's doing that, he's almost giving you an angle to cut for the opposite. So this is why it's good
So you're
to
baiting one way.
That's why it's good to train both sides, right? So if
Okay.
I'm going this way and he's cutting this way, I've got my grip, I start standing up,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
So I'm not really focusing, like I'm not trying to make this a painful knee. I'm trying to make more of a torque
Yeah.
of the body. I'm not trying to drive my knee to the rib cage. I'm trying to add the torque to the body because that's what's ultimately going to wedge this leg open. Close it. If I'm focusing on just getting knee to body, there's not a lot of torque here. But when my body is the main roll, it's going to break the guard. If my main focus is to cause pain to the rib cage, I'm not going to break the guard. I'm going to make it uncomfortable, which could possibly lead to opening his guard, but you're kind of waging it on the pain, right? So again, rather than focusing on, I just want to be a dick and put my knee in his chest, close it up. Yeah, rather than just being a dick and trying to just put weight here, I'm going to turn my body
That
back.
and you're also. Yeah, be that side too.
Okay? Partner up, on three, 1, 2, 3. You have a question?
Yeah, I think you're very
It's what the hips doing, right?
Yes, this guy.
Was it me? I wouldn't do that here.
Dude, he throws them.
Throw it that way.
He threw it, he's like, I'm gonna play Merlin.
Maybe over here. I think I just cropped this there.
You live in your filth.
Stinky? Or is that just my meal?
So what you can do with your right hand,
That hurts.
go, because I wound up, palm to palm, and then my hips, so it's your elevate. You can't, now you can't find the spring. Instead of, they're both fine. There's like, you have options. You have my hips, I can't elevate my hips, and you can intercept with your knee. Start grabbing.
Stand up with the front leg first, on the front leg.
Yeah, because when you stand up with that, that force is this back leg.
I'm gonna be
In that position, right? If you stood up.
Really
Stand. This is your back angle. Stand. Put yourself in a very vulnerable position. Stand up with the knee, like, same side arm, same side. So cut your angle already, bring that leg, yeah. So now as you twist, stand up with the leg.
Like change
And you
everything.
can let go of the back. If you keep your elbow grip too low and your posture crooked, I'd rather be in a squatted position. I don't want to be in a straight position posture. This one will rock the legs and tire legs out. You're going to be in there.
Get some, half tenants. See 157.
Try and bring that knee if you want. That's not the knee.
No, it's like a.
You're like really well versed in how to feel. So I can't even elevate it, so you can feel it. By rocket, pushing up, it's painful. You're not elevating, you're not leaving out of it. No, that's good. So, like if I'm trying to attack a leg in any way you want to shift my leg front. Because the moment you shift it back, now I can manipulate that what I'm trying to attack. So I'm just trying to say exactly what you're doing is right. You see with the knee.
Enjoy it, buddy.
This is loaded up.
He's on way to control my hips. Separating from that.
Yeah, welcome to SBA Brothers. I want to give it to you. You can have it. That hurts. Is it painful for you or is it just like that?
How do you guys feel?
Good. Yeah. I think it's just me. It's not hurting. That could just be Ken though. It's just me.
This is the right distance with pressure, but you're not coming in. And you can even drive your hips in and stack them even more. That's what stack
Yeah, he just walks away and I get up and look. I don't know what's natural. Yeah.
I would say maybe keep that leg just a hair tighter. And obviously that could have been your bad side. I'm not too aware. But this leg here, I don't want it too far. Like as I want to be able to when I stand up and pivot this, I want it to be close to his hip.
Okay.
Even if he goes under.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, if the guard's open and I control the
Yeah, we're playing this.
yeah.
Stay connected really well to us, huh?
There you go. Very nice.
No, leaving under. I don't feel like I have. I'm trying to. get you. You're not.
So stand up on the arms.
There's a right double down on the bench. Usually come to the same side. You try to really muscle and that's what I'm doing that. And I'm not, and you're doing, this is what you're doing me too. So you can tell I feel connected here. Even if you do that, you can stand up.
I thought when you did that, it makes it easier for the player.
It really is giving you that move. You're doing a great job of making me that. My legs are shorter than yours. Yours are
Pivot to stand up. And I try to put this
No, I'm never worried about that for me because I try to.
Keeping my knee behind me.
So with you, your hip pressure so that you can step or you can step back.
Now, as you make that pivot to shove that knee in, much forward. Definitely we can do it. You can absolutely let go.
I can't elevate.
So everyone feels pretty good on this? Again, this is really one of my favorite effective, simple passes. This is pretty white belt. This is pretty white belt stuff. There's not a whole lot of complexities to this guard break. And again, what I don't like about the standard one where we would drive the shoulders and come up is that square, that making your feet. I never want my feet square when I'm in someone's guard. So if I'm in, stay right there, Ken. You can sit up, bud. If we're here or he's on his back, I never want to approach the guard like this. Whether I'm split or no matter what, I'm never approaching the guard in a square stance. My feet, I'm too vulnerable. So I'm always going to be in some version of a split stance, whether I'm standing or we're here, and I'm crouched. I'm never, even if it's a headquarters position, I'm out a little bit where they're not necessarily square. So the point, or the moral of the drill is don't keep your feet square. And that's why I'm not a big fan of that drive forward standing guard break or here, we do this. And then finally you break, and then finally you can take that step back. But sometimes it's too late. People have great dummy sweep where they play a really good foot on hip. I don't, this is giving them foot on hip. So for me, this guard pass is far more effective if you're choosing to stand up. I would say 90% of the time I stand up if I'm in someone's guard. It's just my game. I'm not a pressure passer. So hopefully that made sense. Now, what we'll get into next, you will find this just about anywhere, but I'll take Ken out here. So the dope, so I'll just show you what dope mount is. So essentially dope mount, and why I always called it a leg weave, is you're weaving the leg through. You're coming over, weaving this leg through, sprawling out, moving that leg out, and now his hips are on the mat. He can't go into any, it's going to be really hard for him to go to recovery. If he does go to recover, he goes straight through the mount. Why I really enjoy it. Okay, so if Ken got me in dope mount, so with that knee, shoot the knee through here, this leg steps over. Okay, so if Ken, in no-gi typically, if you dope mount and you don't flatten the hips, so stay right there, and I'm able to get my knee out, I can roll into cross ashi. Here we rolled into a knee bar. If he comes back over this way, and I didn't let him go belly down, we can go into cross ashi. So this could be a dangerous style of pass if you do it incorrect. Done correctly, they're never going to leg lock you from that position. Okay, so basically, this will kind of help us get a double review. We're going to go into the dogfight position here. So we're in half guard, knee shield. You can come down like you're going to cross face. I protect the cross face. I get my underhook. I come up to the dogfight position, weave the leg back here, as we all remember, add enough torque to get the knee out. And then so from here, Now as I drive him down, we're in the delt mount position here. Or we can work into the delt mount position here. Okay, so again, what he wants to do is keep his knees tight to his chest. So if he brings his knees to his chest, he can, now keeping knees tight to the chest, he's got this post, he can roll to his right into a sweep. Okay? As soon as I cut, so we'll start from here, just to get the mechanics down of it. Outside leg, inside leg. Again, outside, inside. Outside leg is going to split the body. Okay? So the first thing I got to do when I wing this underhook is I'm going to shoot this leg to work that knee back and get his hips closer to the ground. Now, he can't bring his knees to his chest. Right? Okay. So from here, I want to start getting his shoulders on the mat. So as I cross face, I can add torque with this cross face here. It doesn't have to be a bicep, it can be a forearm. I just, whatever I want, or whatever I need to keep him from turning. Shoulder starts going to the mat. I can now bring this knee in. This knee comes out. We have the underhook. Okay? So one more time. We're here. Like a leg drag, end up in this spot here. I have to get on him with an underhook before he can bring his knees to his chest. So the leg that's weaving is driving the outside leg back. Okay, so I got my underhook, my overhook, and my crossface. Whatever I gotta do. Typically it's like a good sprawl, and I'm shooting this leg back. He can't bring his knees to his chest. He can't bump me to pull me back. I'm glued to him and I'm glued to the ground. So when I make this shift here, goes to the hip, this one bounces the knee. Now, like I said, you'll enter this from leg drag here. So if we're playing here, I go for the leg drag. Is a great position in no gi and gi. Because in no gi, there's really no grip you're taking. A crossface is a crossface, and this is just an underhook. I'm not trying to pull. So this transfer is great. Hips out, shoots that leg back. He can't bring his knees to his butt or to his chest. As I start bringing his shoulder to the mat, this knee absorbs the hip pocket that the other knee had, and I just bring this one over. They'll usually do the work for you as you start sneaking. Okay? So start in the position. Once you guys kind of get a little grip, then maybe shoot from the dog fight actually. Because it might be a little too much of a dog fight, too much thinking. So partner up, I'll come around, help you guys out. We'll go from there. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
A lot of it, but we'll see. He was leaving it back underneath.
It's early. I'm just saying, spats probably would solve the problem.
I know.
Oh no. Okay, so bring this leg over right there. That's good. Okay, so now, Steve, before you do anything, your hips are going to sink into the ground, and this knee's going to drive this foot back. So, Zach, try to bring your knees to your chest. Okay, under.
Yeah,
We'll start from
Now, Zach, try to bring your knees to your chest. Try to roll them to your right. Try to turn in.
this outside.
As you start driving the shoulder to the mat, bring this knee to the outside. And now hop the knees with the other. Right in there. It's that easy. This is that. The next group. So we're in this position here.
You're gonna try to bring your right
And then hop this leg. So once you hop that leg, straighten this one out. And the left leg, work the leg work that back. So again, you will try to bring your hands to the chest.
You might have to.
Okay, now as you drive shoulder to the mat, bring the right leg to the hip, and see what's going to basically give you.
You know, this way.
Sure. You can just start start, just because I'm here, we're just starting this right there and off that leg. Okay, so straighten the right leg out, flatten this one out. This leg's gonna drive the yeah. So Jeremiah, can you bring your knees?
No.
Okay, good. So now, as you pin your shoulders to the mat, bring your right knee to the hip pocket. And then the left knee's just gonna do it. Jeremiah's basically gonna have to start trying to recover. Because they're really stretching their neck. That's it. See Jeremiah do it?
That's it right there. See how now twist it this way. Right, no. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's just getting that
Stay like that.
trail knee in first.
Clamp down. One knee here. One knee. Good. Okay, now straighten your right leg out. Sprawl your hip down. And bring it. Yeah, right there. Right there. See how you get that both knees flat?
My knees until you can go back and straighten them out. Do that position, you're already great now.
So now we have to bring that to the hip pocket, and then that knee literally just hops. That is. Okay, so starting, if you're gonna go from like a leg, just go from leg drag here. This is usually when the leaders, what they do is they try to recover by bringing this leg over.
to fight anymore.
This side's wide open. It looks wide open. Yeah, so this side looks wide open.
You can do either one.
That's what's throwing out there. How do you get, I need to know, but how do you get from close guard to that efficiently?
So you're kind of doing this leg right here. So I'm keeping this leg over.
Okay.
So what I can do is start fighting here.
I just don't, if this leg can come in,
Bring this head here. So you're pummeling, you're getting that back in this position. So from open guard, I'm getting here. You're trying to.
that's all I'm trying to do is stop. And then when I make the switch to the hip pocket, they can't turn in, so if they try to run,
So we can start from half guard because it's that position.
if he keeps running, he's giving you that.
Yeah, he's out. Because there's a little bit of a.
Can let me see you, right? Real quick, eyes in the middle. Are you any confusion with the starting position?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little bit, right? I get it. You just square up. So leg drag. Typically, from here on a leg drag, you see the path to glory, but then he crosses the other leg over to stop you, right? Good. Okay. So what I like to do from the leg drag position, when I've got this here, this is where the footwork comes in. I'm shooting the outside leg through. So I'm just stepping. And then I want to bring this, tuck this under. Okay? This is the starting position. If this leg is, if my left leg, outside leg is weak, Ken can just bring that knee in where he's recovered. Okay? But from here, I own the position. He can't bring the leg in no matter how hard he tries, this one. And the cross face is stopping him from continuing to turn into me. If I don't have a cross face, he could possibly turn into me and we can, we'll go into a different fight. We won't get into that. I'll demonstrate one little cool thing that we won't drill today, but this is another position I've been working on lately, and this is another reason why I like this, because I'm here. When I make this pinch here, I'm primed for a bare bolt back take. That's that funky stuff they call jiu-jitsu. I'm not great at that stuff, but nonetheless, the position's there. So again, the starting position, it opens up with footwork, leg drag. I need to switch my feet and go into the leg drag position, or go into the open mount position here. This isn't a terrible spot, but he can still move from here. So from here, that's why, yeah, see, he can still recover from there. So that's why I need to go straight into turning myself into him and chalking that knee from turning. Keep him flat. Bring the knee to this hip to the knee pocket, not to the elbow, not to the tummy. I want to bring this knee into the hip pocket, and I'm pinching my two knees together, because when he goes to recover, he can't turn into me. If he tries to turn away, it's just there. Okay? It's a gimme. It's a gimme when you apply the right pressure. Keep working.
feet on it. Spread my legs up.
Okay. Details, man.
If I fight and come when you're going.
Devil's in the
You're
details.
pinning my shoulders, I can't do anything. A little bit different position. So now you're working blocking, but you're already talking. Oh, you gotta really work on it. It's not a big deal. You went from a leg grip to split. It's where I'm trying to pummel.
Show you, babe.
Yeah.
I can do the head and arm.
And I can even cook you right here. Let you work. So you can-
Leave your legs on this right.
This one? Yeah, exactly, so you can't win the dope mount until this knee is over. So if you're more, that move, what? Anything knee, you lose that other muscle.
We just
Right now,
train
you
like
just
a couple
get
times a
hit
week.
with your arm.
Saturday work.
So,
Saturday work for 7 Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm gonna start, especially if you see kind of that, do something here.
you know, we took
I don't know if I can get a labor or
more
more
on stuff and then
fighting.
get certain things down and, you know, we'll focus on that.
Yeah.
I have to work here. So I have to work my way to the floor. And then I'm gonna drive this and here, because you're not gonna, you're trying to fight to this butterfly or whatever. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fight you from the top. You're just, so I want you to think of the people here. And you get past it. So I want. If you can think of that, way, then you're not crazy.
Yeah.
So this is what you're working with. Yeah, so it means in an opposite direction, back here. And now this is down. In this position, heel the ass on me. I have no power to go and drop the tail on my foot.
Yeah, so that's the headquarters.
Right, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, no, that's great, that's great.
From hospital. So I'm thinking of that position too. And down there, so you can get that headquarters position from this half guard. You're gonna drive my knees this way. And now you're this. Beautiful, yes. You'll start seeing that path a little bit more.
I just like, I don't know all the names.
Yeah. Or I have like my names for them.
Yeah.
But I don't like the jujitsu dictionary version.
When I think 10th Planet, like, I'm kind of confused everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they can't remember the official jiu-jitsu.
Was it okay?
It was Eddie Bravo. Yeah.
Tinfoil hat.
We've got a conspiracy.
Son of a.
He did change the gear.
Bill didn't know he was happy.
What?
He was happy.
That's true. Half key. Yeah. So,
Almost.
so I'll take a ponder out here. The last thing I'll show on your back, please, brother. The last thing I'll show is, it's all tying in together, is your half guard. So it's giving me a big fight here at half guard, and I can't come in this way, I can't go for the cross face, clearing the knee shield. This is when I was explaining to you guys, I think last week, you don't have to constantly play this game. You can back out. You back out and you start going into the stand-up side of half guard, and now you get into headquarters. Headquarters position here, where we're now applying pressure here. And one thing in headquarters to address is always address this grip, because from here, now I can go into my here. So it's there almost everywhere you look. It's just a matter of how you're positioning your body. But from half guard, like I said, if that pressure game isn't working, and I would still work both ways, you back out and you can put them in headquarters, and the dope mount weave pass is right there. So work on that as you are, we're gonna move on from half guard next week. But like I mentioned already, don't close the chapter of that book. Keep using it as we continue down the path to back. Next week, we're still gonna roll. You're still gonna find yourself in half guard. So now work it from half guard for a few more minutes. Partner getting half guard. Lock it up, knee shield's tight, nothing's happening, I can't come into him. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna square his knees up. When I square the knees up, I'm driving one out, I'm keeping this pressure out here, and I just sit down. If I don't have these tied up, he can still move, but for the sake of the drill, I just wanna be here. One leg in between, one leg out, driving the knee down. For the drill sake, partner, don't hold on to this knee, because now I just want you guys to move your body to get into don't know. Okay? One more time, half guard. I'm going to square the knees up, go into headquarters, shoot the dope mount knee through. Okay? Can you see it? I got it. Okay. On three. 1, 2, 3. This leg over down, and then now switch forward, left leg, all the way.
Just getting right where she's sitting. That's the only difference, but you're passing it because you're holding it. These lines, sometimes might fix it. That's all I'm saying. You didn't do anything wrong. You just skip it. It's just you can't. Don't even worry about it. It's a whole other game. So if you can skip this position, great. All you did is move that foot right over and you were already in the stove. So I just wanted you to know where.
I bet. It's gotta go somewhere. Yeah.
You can feel that torque in your knee, shoulder over.
From that
Knees going back.
half guard to that headquarter position, am I just standing up or how do I do that part?
Half guard, pressure knee ain't working.
Almost finished my first cycle of peptides.
How you feeling?
So bad.
So this is just like the headquarters. Kind of fight.
Yeah,
You say not to grab the belt, but right now it's
gonna
grab the
split it
belt.
open, sit here in this position, and I open up your alley, remain free footwork. So there is a lot of, there's a lot of this footwork has to
There's no big deal.
a little more for high belts if you have no like stand up back. But there's a lot of also replacing the foot. It's a little clumsy at first, that's cool. bring the knees up, so you're standing up. Yep, the knees are square, and then as you drive this up and down, this foot's gonna come with it.
Yeah.
So it's hard for you to step over, but it's still smooth the transition.
Yeah.
Did I go just drive this new So bump in. Open it up. No hamstring pull. You are more strong. Makes sense?
Like I can go that way, but I got there kids there. That's gangster.
We went through the half part. I square up, my headquarters, I get to this one here. Alright, you're feeling vulnerable when I bring this in. Okay, so you gotta get the gotta get the crossface. And then now, even if I bring this in and he went to go make a big Ken bridge, I got my downriggers out and I'm pinching here.
Yeah.
So now if I time it and he goes for a big explosion, okay? So you're feeling the wave of the ocean.
Yeah.
And you're timing. But you gotta get that unhook from across.
Yeah.
Check. Standing up, headquarters, build mount, sprawl. Shoot that left leg out. Shoot your left leg out. Get control of the waves first. Okay. Good. Now. Good morning. How are you guys? Pitch. Okay. Right away. Let's see if he's going or not.
I like it. Ken Bridge.
Once you get to that hill, you can feel that transition. As soon as my knee drops, all you're doing is strong.
The person who don't have, this is good time.
You're gonna want you to lose it.
Situation.
You know, Mr. Grant.
We were just talking about.
Finish your rep, guys. Finish your rep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Finish your rep and move on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the crossface. That's it.
So I will say this.
So
I did
Definitely
body
feels like
comp
a 10 move.
test again.
Yeah.
It was like
All right.
I gained 9% skill.
So basically now, what you guys have in your arsenal with half guard, with this half guard coming to a conclusion, you've got your sweeps, you've got your attacks, you've got your passes. We didn't really go over too many specific submissions. You know, the one thing that you could probably spend, I'd say, a couple weeks to a month is Kimura trapping from half guard. There's a lot of really good, neat stuff, and then controlling and escaping that as well, because the Kimura trap it's I would say a lot of times half guard and side mount is where the Kimura traps really come in. We didn't go over that. It's not really my game, but with the knowledge you have now, you're kind of free to explore that avenue on your own. I know there's a lot of there's a stigma against looking at things on YouTube. At the end of the day, that's just the way the world turns now. And if you want to expose yourself to more jiu-jitsu on YouTube, I'm totally fine with that. It just gets a little out of hand when they start exploring techniques that they've never even been in a certain position before. So that's why I'm being a little bit more specific on, if you want to explore half guard stuff, specifically Kimura traps from half guard, do it and expose yourself to it. And then in here you can kind of work it. But like, this doesn't mean that now, you know, go on YouTube and start finding the
Barambolo.
Yeah, Barambolo, this, false reef, that, like, that's where thieves get a little hand. Kind of, I guess what I'm trying to say is, stay in your lane. You know, if you're a white belt, you shouldn't be watching that crazy shit. I mean, sometimes even I see something and I'm like, that's just too, it's crazy. But fundamental stuff, you can always study fundamental stuff from different practitioners. They always give you a little bit something. This guy will give me a pointer here, put it all together in my game. But half guard, Kimura traps, feel free to study that if you're looking for a little extracurricular off the mat. So with that being said, get some water, some mouthpieces. We're gonna roll for basically the last 30 minutes. Non-stop. So with that also being said, that's your pace. We have even numbers, so one fresh person out. Okay, and I can start, and then from there we'll have one fresh person out. Unfortunately, the way it works is for me, the lowest belt, so you'll be the next one out, then Jeremiah, then Cook, then Jeremiah. Oh, I'm gonna shut up. You guys get the point. Matt and James. Yeah.
I have to leave.
Oh,
I'll sit out.
Well, if Ken, you want to sit out right now?
Yeah. I'm hurt.
Are you hurt? Okay. All right, nobody's sitting out.
I will never sit out.
I'm sorry, Matt's sitting out.
I'm kind of cruising today.
No, I need to sit out too. I think I strained my.
Son of a gun. Okay. Well, if you're sitting out, hit the wall next to What's that?
I don't need to sit out. I just there needs to be one.
Okay. Jeremiah's gonna sit out.
You'll sit out.
But you were all, you didn't have, you were all propped up and you had a shiner and I was like, either he just got a haircut or that's been a while.
That was a Friday, we recorded that one like a Friday, like 9 months ago.
Start standing.
What's this one?
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't murder me. It's not Christmas music.
I'll slow. Good, yeah, that's all.
If this was on the Gladiator soundtrack, yeah, I got shoulder.
On the bell.
Three, 2, 1, go.
I know. Hey guys, I feel music, okay?
They're not doing it. What would you do to your knee, Jeremiah?
I was like, just training last night in class. I like went into side guard or side mount. Just like kind of playing out here. Not doing it before too. I think I like looking at knee anatomy stuff.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's like my LCL there.
That's what I did months ago.
I mean, I could like, pretty much do everything, but every time I get into like this, yeah.
There's a tank. I always play that.
I don't want to make it worse.
No, that's something you just have to go on.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you make it right.
And the same thing happened to me like a couple months ago, and I took some time off and it was good, and then last night it just popped again.
I wear a knee brace now. I don't bother wearing a knee brace. Keep preventing it.
Yeah,
But
but
the knee brace helps keep your arm.
yeah.
Like I said, the doctor told me a ligament and a tendon. I remember right. Muscle, ligament, fasciitis,
Yeah, so
so I sprained. I got on stuff. The ligament will hurt. So maybe.
that's what I think it is. It's the swelling. Yeah, I think that's all. it is.
So, I hate ibuprofen, I don't fuck with that stuff.
Yeah.
But I really just take turmeric and, visual for inflammation.
Yeah.
And I eat that out every day.
How much?
Take most bottles, the dose is, I don't remember the milligrams, but it's like 2
Okay.
It's not a baby, like, I'm not really loaded. It's just build the visual, build the turmeric, build the green, and your body. And
Well, can I have
Well, from here, what do you want to do? Dude, someone torques me.
Oh, wasn't
Someone torques me here.
That was like part of the reason I'm not rolling.
They're giving me a bunch of service. Wow. Okay, so you have to work chest to chest, or you gotta be ready to cut. Yeah, you gotta bring it through.
Oh, that is not like
Absolutely. Chest to chest,
I'll take it back.
better die. I'm gonna get myself in. Once I get in, I gotta put something between us. So if I just put my hand between us here, I can still so yeah, this guy escaped from this. You know, my shoulder check. That's like that's why when I hear, even if you're pinned, I just gotta get one hand and then I can start getting that. So if you can, you better shoot that hand to the mat. Now I can't get my hand. Now you can start tripod that.
3,
But you gotta
2,
stop that hand.
1. Yes.
Yeah, you out here, buddy? Yeah, but thank you.
Hey, I'm in New York next week, and I'm gonna go to Marcelo Garcia's.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, they have, you can just show up and $50 for the day, and
Yeah.
go as many as you want.
You know he was dealing with cancer, right? Marcelo? I think he just got out of, he just.
Yeah, now like half his cold.
Yeah.
His big intestine. Really?
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm so for you.
Yeah, it'll be super fun.
Good for you.
We'll get some.
How many days can you get in?
I'll be there most of the day Friday, next Friday.
Oh, so
3,
just one training session?
2,
It'll be
1.
second.
Go.
Maybe two. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Still banged up?
Yeah, last night I just maybe trained some kind of like intermittent, my LTL.
Oh, really? Outside or inside?
Outside. Just like going to the side run. Another quarter stuff.
See you, Kevin. Hey, buddy. Yeah, just
Rather just play the long game.
elbow, hip, and skip when you're in the mount. Don't fight above my waist, because I'm just going to let you carry it. Bring my hips and try to swim side to side. Elevate my hips and get your ass out from under me. If you can't control my hips, I'm just going to let you carry it. 220 pounds. Yeah. No, for sure.
Very good control.
I like your scrambling. It's hard for me to just like take you down or pull you up. Yeah.
Small and big projects. I got a wall in my house.
3, 2, 1, go.
All you can do is take, case by case. I don't take plugging in the walls, probably just some electrical. I don't think it's stuffy total. Then, trim and stuff. Like that big part and stuff.
I'm gonna say something, but I was like, I know he sees it. I know he sees it.
Three, two, one.
Sweet roll, you dude. Dude, that was awesome.
1, go.
Did you guys just go?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hey, good way to flow off. Is just roll around, find a lot of movement, make sure you're breathing, not like breathing your mouth. Yeah, that can slow you down.
Hit my toe a little hard, but. That's when I fell off the top floor. One really if I was more my foot. Bunched on the ground, that's a little deal.
Like Matt's gonna get like the fucking Baltimore crab.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Right.
Three, two, one, rest.
Kind of switch over side, you're kind of pushing on his like your safe side arm, more or less.
Also, I'm afraid you're gonna elevator sweep me. I felt like a dog scooped down. I know, I did laugh about that. I was like, you just gently put me back down.
Right. Yeah.
Three, two, one, go.
Sucks.
Yeah,
And then I can't get it down there.
He was saying like trains.
Yeah. Dude, it's tough. It's tough, especially there's nothing like aerobics when you're flat.
3,
It's different than like jogging aerobics.
go.
The blood pumps differently.
You will live many times.
Nice, Brandon. Nice. Yeah, plant your head, man. Yeah. Nice, Jake.
I was hoping you'd look into my eyes. No way.
No.
That's satisfaction.
That's me, the devil.
One more round, one more round. One more 3-minute round.
3,
Quickie.
2, 1, go.
And we're live. boys are my kryptonite.
I know. Those long arms, long legs.
You're like getting these places. I'm like, how did you get there? What's that? Hand in my ass, Zach.
Plus, Zach's strong as shit.
No, don't give him too much.
Just right across the dome.
I got you
Just-
something with this guy.
Just scraped across his face like he's your bitch. Zach, you gonna take that? Holy shit. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're grappling.
Zach, if you get your hips low into them, just think heavy, 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 heavy. Get your hips into them. Put all the weight through your hips. Free that left leg. The right leg. There you go. That's caught the quarter guard.
Three, two, one.
Line it up, line it up.
You were down with this the whole time. So you had time to adjust. I wasn't doing that.
Awesome. Good shit, guys. That 30 minutes went by super fast. I don't know about you guys.
Especially against the wall.
Yeah. Again, as always, I appreciate you guys. You guys are putting in the work. You guys are looking good. I don't get too many blank stares. I'm always expecting a few, but that's okay. I give myself a blank stare every once in a while. So, good work. Appreciate you guys. Oh, before we move, Professor Tanner competes today at 320 on mat 1 if you have flow grappling. Oh, really? Yeah, 320 mat 1. I would log on a few minutes early because honestly, I think they can kind of, if it's scheduled going fast, maybe 30 minutes ahead. So, check in at 2 maybe if you're going to watch. I'd like to take a picture, the vets too, everyone on the mat. We'll send it to Tanner, let him know that we're thinking about him, we're proud of him, and we're behind him, we support 100%. So, sorry, double bow. Thank you guys. Thanks. A double bow.
You can do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Zach, Matthew, nice to meet you.
Yeah. So use this guy as the center line right here. This is The center of this is the center. Grant and I will take the center for piece stuff, a little bit of formality. No gi, no formality.
2 lights on the end.
All right, cool. We don't need, I just want the color, the dark belts in the front, and then blue and white you guys can share in the back. This will be plain white. We'll knock this out quick. Perfect. Yep. The configuration you guys are in is awesome. Matt, probably bump you. Just a hair, because I'm not that small. All right. Timer set. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. 10 seconds. Fix your hair. Amazing is right. Good work, pals. Again, I think appreciate you guys. I'll get this sent out to Tanner.
7:30. Let's break a sweat. Merlin, your sweat has been broken a few times. You're good. But anybody else? Yeah, not break sweat. We're gonna start with a little work this morning. We'll make the magic happen. Hey, anybody who wants to stick around from the 6 o'clock, feel free. We're gonna go over some turtle stuff.
Awesome, thank you. Turtle.
Blow rolling from. Yeah, just break a sweat real quick, and then we're gonna start out with a little positional work. We're gonna probably turn off the Enya.
Maybe wants that. Maybe wants to go with that barrel below and then roll the camera roll or something. Basically running.
Just watching it, my knees hurt. Yeah, I cannot wait to do it.
You can change it. Okay, you're on it.
Dude, it's just like.
You want a specific, right?
I just little. Anyway. That didn't work. How many do we have? Are you with us for a bit? Sweet. Okay, cool. You feel so warmed up? All right, you guys are the even amount of warmed up. You guys are the even amount of warmed up. Let's see, Merlin and Mike, I'm gonna have you guys partner. And then and Dante will have you guys partner. So this is the scenario. So we're gonna start in turtle today. We're gonna do a little turtle. We might do a little bit of backdating stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to pick up some
scenario.
stuff. Yeah,
If you remember,
You're really good, like, at showing me some power lateral and stuff. I got a lot. Yeah.
I got this
Thank you.
side pressure, and I'm not pushing. I'm not rolling off my foot. I'm pushing into my foot. So I got all this nice pressure here. And Tanner, I mean, he just got it right. It's here. Then he makes this wedge. Then he puts in another wedge, and then he sticks in a wedge, and then it opens. Right. So this is going to be the starting position. And we're just going to play around with it a little bit, just 1 minute rounds, right? If you improve your position, reset same person on top. And then after a minute, we'll switch top off, and then we'll start going through some stuff. Cool. Find our little timer.
It's on.
Oh, okay. Could you throw us on 1 minute when you got a chance?
You got it. What kind of rest do you want?
Like 15 seconds.
10 for.
Or 30, whatever you get to first.
Okay. Okay, here comes the timer.
Here comes timer. Dun. Turtle.
Turtle's about as bad a position as you can get.
On the bell.
On the bell. Go. switch top bottom.
It's like, no, I don't want to. I wasn't gonna scramble up to get on time. You're.
Nice job, Don. Yeah, nice getting those. Real nice.
Not just, it was effective, but I have a hard time to get that leg straight back over the knees. It hurts. That's how you got me.
Okay, we're gonna pause here now. Here's the exercise. Is we're gonna start here. We're just gonna do this again 1 second. This position. Starting from here. Okay? Same thing. Starting from here. A super easy way to get here, by the way, that nobody ever expects is really that. It's there all the time, right? So if I'm here, now I'm here. So I'm pinching and I'm keeping pressure down. Try to maintain the pressure there for a bit. 1 minute. Improve your position, find your hooks, you can work yourself on and off.
We're starting from right.
Starting from the pony.
And I'm just trying to maintain turtle. I'm not like active.
No, actively, you don't want to be there. Yep, the partner's gonna find hooks like Dante did.
Yes, sir.
He may present you with hooks along the way.
Do the thing.
Mark your hands. No. There you go.
I'm trying to grab a beer.
My knee's all fucked up, my shoulder's all fucked up, my head's all fucked up, so I ain't long to take, but I'll go flow roll a little bit.
Well, good that you're being smart about it.
The knees are weird, I just woke up and started coughing yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, switch top bottom, same thing.
It's weakness leading the body.
That's right.
Good.
I kind of feel really good though. Other than all the things that. Oh, I got a little too high, Daniel.
Might be a new time in PBR.
Nice over. Real nice. 10 seconds. All right, hey, grab a drink. Grab a drink, and then we'll do some turtley stuff. Hey, while we're grabbing a drink, how do most folks find themselves either in top or bottom turtle? How did you wind up there, Tim? I know my answer to that question.
Side control to back,
Side control?
or reguarding, and they just stuff their hips and then you saw half to turtle up.
Yeah, okay,
Those two for me.
For me, it's going with a wrestler and a sprawl, right? That's how as long as I'm a little faster than him, I'm generally a little shorter, so I can usually do a little better. But we're going to talk about that real quick. We're going to talk about, hey, what do you do off the turtle, off the sprawl? There's a lot of interesting opportunities that you can find and you can bring yourself sort of in and out of, even from a turtle position. So if I have you, let's say you shoot and I sprawl, right? Right here, I've got really good control. I'm going to start coming around. Watch what I do with the sand. I'm just going to chalk that shoulder so that he can't come up and get into me, right? So here, I got a spiral ride in, if anybody knows what that is, right? Far side, and then I can start stretching it up and out. And I'm keeping this pressure here, right? But if he's giving me this kind of business, I've got hooks for days. He's not going to let me do that. So the first thing I'm going to show you, we're going to be really nice to each other as partners in here, but this one is fully available in competition. Is let's say he's turtled up and we've gone through the knee and the can opener, and I cannot make enough space to get this hook in. Watch what I do with this shin. I'm just going to put it on that calf. He's going to open up. He's going to open up. There's not, he can't not open up. And so, so off the can opener, right, I'm here, I'm getting a wedge, I get my opposite wedge, and I'm trying to can opener up, but it's just not happening. I'm just going to drop this on the shin. He's going to jump away from me. Hook. That's it. Be nice to each other. But I want everybody to feel that really quick. So we remember, actually, can hit jump if I can use you, and I'm not going to smash your soul or something, so I'll just put my pressure. But if you smash that soleus right here, he will fucking leap away from you like a frog. But it also really hurts, so we want to be good partners. So we're here off the start of the turtle, right? Trying to get my wedge, my other wedge. I'm trying to can opener open, and it's not happening. Shin to the ankle right there. And he has to get away from it. So I'll play around with that a little bit. Does everybody remember the can opener that Tanner showed? So that's the start, and that's what you're trying to get to, but if he's just pesky as fuck, he has to be a little bit forward, and this gap's going to be open. So it's
So you're just aiming for kind of like right here?
yeah, so if you know, I don't really have great muscle features, but you got a gastroc, and then you got the soleus. It's right where the two meet. But if you drop it anywhere down there, he's jumping away from it. All right, so let's start with the can opener, and then move to the shin.
Yeah, you go through.
Yeah, so on this can opener, grab right here. You should grab right here. You got your two hands. You're putting
I was trying to think, like, could I squat on it now? Because you really do want it.
Right there. You got it.
And now look, I gave you that. Look at this highway.
Hurts.
Go back the other way.
So it's kind of where the Achilles tendon, right below the calf.
Right here.
A little, yeah, it's a little, you can't feel
No,
it.
I'm a baby.
See my reaction.
That's low. That's a
Yeah. It's my reaction. Right here, yeah, that fucking tweaks right there.
All I do is follow my
Sweet.
knee.
And he will get that way.
Yeah.
He will open to you, or he will open away from you, but
A lot of doors open.
motherfuckers gonna.
Yep. So as I start doing that, then you can start levering like you like to step over.
And all we're trying to do is make a hole for a hook. That's it. Just making a hole for a hook. I think we get the idea on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty effective.
So you got signed up for that training, huh?
Yeah. I haven't done any snowshoeing.
Well,
So
it's
they
still
say,
sound like that. I'm like, it's not open. That keeps open.
That's tough.
Good?
Easing into it.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to ease into it. Good partners here.
Like that.
There it is.
It's almost like getting tickled by your kid.
It's hard to find, but it'll find it.
Well, it's hard to get this. Yeah.
you're looking for the same sweet spot you're looking for in an ankle lock.
A little higher, you can come up here, but it's pretty effective. This is such a shocking thing that nobody expects, that literally you're just looking for that reaction. And that reaction is gonna be there, because folks typically don't have this happen.
It's better. Just set up a bit of it.
Yeah, try to get into it from the camera.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Super effective.
All right, hey, so, did everybody get a few? We don't want to like smush each other's calves into gel. I think we get the idea. Cool. All right, hey, let's look at some other options from the top. This is another one we want to be really nice to each other with, because when you go out quick on this one. Who wants to be my, yeah, here, come on over. Sort of. Yeah. Clock choke. Classic clock choke. So he shoots. I sprawl. Okay. I'm again going to do this business with my hand. Block his shoulder to get here, right? So if he's giving me this business, I'm just going to take the hooks. He's probably not. He's probably coming in, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a lazy grip here. If I can roll over the lapel one time, I will. But I'm not grabbing up here. All I'm doing is just grabbing right here. And if I can get one roll, I'm going to get one roll. If I can't, it's not the end of the roll. But that's what I'm looking for, okay? And it's just sort of loose and nice, right? What I'm doing with this hand is sort of contingent on what he's doing with this leg. If he's just leaving it there, I'm grabbing pant leg, right? So think cat claw grip. And now I don't want my weight over him. I need my weight back a little. And I'm thinking about this quadrant. I'm thinking about keeping all of my weight right here. So I've made this lapel grip. I've got his pant leg, and I've got all my weight into this quadrant, right? This is my starting foot. This is my lead foot, and this is why they call it the clock choke, because I'm coming underneath first. I'm not coming over the top. I'm coming underneath, and I'm walking like a clock. Until he either flattens out, or I choke. So, finishing it, so we're here, I made my grip, I made my pants. Let's say he steps up. Great, even better. Hook. And now I can just touch his foot. So that's it. So, I'll have you down real quick. Hip in. Lazy grip. Pant leg. Plant. Walk. You're not choked? There we go. Oh, did he? Oh, okay. So I just want to set it up real quick. Keep those two grips. Pant, choke. Lead with the lower leg. Walk around like a clock. Pretty simple. Roger. 1, 2, 3. Don't choke. Check your watch. Start for a clock choke. Baby grip. Leg action. Keep the pressure on his quadrant like you say. Cool. So now make a cat claw grip with my hand. Cool. And you're going to lead with your left leg. But keep all your weight a little higher on me. There you go. Now just keep walking around. Yep. Keep walking around. That's it. Yep. Pretty good.
Okay, there it is.
What's that?
I got choked.
I felt a little weird just getting that walk.
I've never done this one before, so I'm gonna try it. First time.
See how I'm low to his head? I'm going to stay low to his head.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to
Jokes. They might just resist it after you're out.
Yeah. So get all your weight right here now.
Get over that.
Yeah. Post off your right foot. Right here. And now bring your left leg right here. Just keep walking around. Walk his foot to his ankle. Keep coming. Oh, you can come on top. Yep.
I can see it.
Yep. There it is. That's a good one. James has got a good one. So the only trick here is you gotta make an anchor on the far side.
Okay, I let you go.
So here,
Left leg.
and I'm
comes
thinking
under
about
your
keeping
left
my
leg
weight a
comes
little
back.
more forward.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like scooting.
Yeah, you're still walking around my head.
You know the Homer Simpson
Okay.
about half guard?
I think I need to reattend to where my.
And if you feel like you're gonna roll over, work your way back a little bit.
No, I over my head, I'm roll over.
I didn't ever choke you, huh?
Yeah. Let's have you do this again. I'm just gonna make one little adjustment. Please. Yeah, do that again. The same side so that we don't get up. Good. Okay, now right here, you're gonna bring that left leg through. Make your, okay, now keep all your weight sort of coming this way a little bit as you walk around. Now, other foot, keep walking around, keep working your way back towards me. Now all you're doing is making his neck go to his foot, keep walking.
This quadrant.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
So you're cracking my neck.
Keep walking. Now come on top.
Okay, I was thinking quadrant, but I was on the opposite way.
There it is, like.
It's showing, yeah, this, you were.
It's kind of hard to tell, like, and that's how it's starting.
Not.
But
Kill it. It is start lower.
I feel like I get my hand.
I like this coat. Yeah. It's just tight at a time, right on that bit.
Yeah. So we got a little right here.
Yeah.
There, that's nice.
Now you wanna make sure, yes, yeah, make sure you punch that foot.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that choke coming on there right before you let go. It was-
He didn't turn his hips up.
Is that
stayed with his belt on
Did
the
he?
ground.
Down the whole time and just walked around down?
It's more of a Homer Simpson sweep.
Homer Simpson, yeah, think of it as like a Homer Simpson, that's it. Clock, 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 yeah.
We're staying on this quadrant here.
Yep, that's where you're staying heavy. Yep, and just bringing his head to his foot. Yep. Nice. Everybody make sure you get 3 or 4. Then we'll move on a little bit.
Yeah.
Bueno?
Yeah, you're getting it. It's just, I don't know how I'm doing it well.
Okay. I think I might have been a little too loose in the first two. Well, I think.
No.
You almost like, if you would have held on to that leg.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't reach your leg. Cool.
How come that not a done before?
My, Tanner accidentally sent Brandon's application to Sylvia. And Sylvia called me this week and said, hey, I got 2 for Brandon, 1 for Mike. But registration had closed already.
Oh, no kidding.
So I
Nice.
had intended on going.
Everybody get a few. Everybody feel sort of choking.
I was ready.
Well, we can take up our keys.
I was thinking about this or something. I am thinking about.
Maybe get 1 or 2 and then we'll, so Brendan,
Yeah.
yeah, he's down there with the family. Yeah, so Tanner's fighting this afternoon about 3. You watching on flow grappling? Matt 1.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be so sweet if him and my old coach were like
Tanner's going this morning.
Knife blade, Cam. I've been thinking about bringing.
Tanner and David are totally different weight classes.
Yeah.
My coach is at 165.
All right.
I don't feel like I'm gonna get past his elbow.
That would be, I would pay money to see that.
Yeah, really, it'd be fun.
Because David's really good and Tanner's really good also.
Nice, that's nice.
I can't reach his leg.
So if you can't, yeah, so you can sometimes, you just need something lower than the hip. Lower than the hip. All right, cool. We feel pretty choked on that one. It's there a lot. Here's another one that's they're a lot, particularly off of the snap down. And we gotta sort of work that quadrant pressure, but let's say, Dante shoots on me again, boom, I get a nice sprawl. All right. Peruvian necktie. So I want to keep all of my weight right here, and I'm going to put in my chest in to do it. And so you even see, I'm even driving into him a little bit. I'm just going to snake this right here. I don't care if I grab the head or the arm and the head, it does not matter. Right? Sometimes I get the arm, sometimes I'll get just the neck. But here's what I'm looking for. So if you sit up real quick, and I'll show you. It is, yeah, right there. So when I come over, I'm looking to get, excuse me, this business right here. So I'm just looking to wrap that right there. That's it. I'm going to come in with the other hand, grab fingers, or grab fingers. So I can get arm, or I can get just head. Okay? But the point on this, and I won't lay the choke until I actually get the move. But the point is that, watch what I do with my elbows. They're super tight to my body. Because I got to make this hole as small as I possibly can so he can't get out of it when I actually get the move. So here I've got my weight into him, I'm driving into him. Taking that into his neck. This time I've got the arm. I want to, so there's a little bit of flexibility. I want to stay heavy here while I step behind his head. Okay? And now I crunch everything and I bring that up. And that's it. So then the finish is extend hips, pull arms. That's it. That's the Peruvian necktie. So the things that folks fuck up is when we come down, is I have my arms flared, and I don't have really good pressure. So as I come back, he just slips out. And it happens a lot. And in fact, they're gonna wanna get out of it fucking toot sweet. So he's gonna be trying to back out of it like a rabbit out of a hole. You really gotta pinch those elbows. So Daniel, let me hit my knee real quick. So other side. So he shoots, we sprawl. I'm getting all my weight into that quadrant. Snaky snake. This time I did not get the arm, that's fine. If you get the arm, it's a little easier. If you don't get the arm, you have to pinch these elbows a little bit more. And you're on just 5 finger.
Man, my next
Yeah. You may as well just 5 finger.
Yeah, before you put the choke on, man, I felt the nerves in my trap.
All right, so let's play around for a little bit. Off of a sprawl, keep heavy quadrant pressure while you set up that grip. Front leg comes over the head. Once it's planted, back and through the back leg. Got to get that front leg planted first though.
Grant, can I see, can I want to see how
Yeah.
you transition the front leg over the head?
Yeah, so we're here. Ooh, I'm heavy, I'm into him. Okay? Right here, I'm pinching, step. I'm still heavy and I'm pulling him up into me. I'm still pulling him up into me. I just got to get this. This will work better. And if he somersaults, I don't give a shit. But anyway, the finish here, and I'll be nice about it, is I extend my hips, and cool. But you have to stay, you gotta stay heavy on him even when you throw that back leg. That's the trickiest part. Because he's gonna be backing out of it like a rabbit out of a hole.
So for a second, both legs are up and you're not sitting back yet?
Yeah, here, let's drill it. 1, 2, 3. Let's hear Dante, what you do here.
So I need my elbows in. This one comes up.
I help. Way up.
And now I'm going to be up myself.
Step this leg over my back if you can. This one over my back.
Yeah, I'm not.
I can't.
I have no foot, no.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, have you seen the Japanese version off of?
Yeah.
The Japanese
So,
version?
this one, you have to
Yeah.
but you want to.
It feels like.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Like just even covering your
You
head.
instantly see what's
I pinch this elbow in so I can't get my head. Awesome, perfect. Nice. Yeah, so this one needs to come up, so I can't put my head out. And then this one can just come anywhere over my body. And I'll push it over.
If you don't have the flexibility, you can grab. Right? So here, get that. Just grab that.
And it's good to identify those. Okay. Yeah. Well, what they can, you can, I barely have yours.
Now, dude,
No, granted, if you don't like that.
How's it feel? You guys finding it?
Oh, you found it.
I like to grab the little pedal in the knee and hit it that way. Let me try, 'cause I suck at this. Sweet. I defended a lot.
Yeah, see, I feel like I'm trying to do a head joke. It says sit down.
Mike, maybe try it off to the side a little more.
To his right, my left?
Yeah. Try that angle a little bit.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, that's when I keep on switching. But I've trained Darce and Anaconda. I've never trained this, so my mind just wants to go for it.
Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah, a
I'm
little
always worried about getting the leg over the back, I can just get over the head.
He's a lot of beef to do
I
that
get it.
too.
Go.
Yeah.
From here.
That's why I like it.
I can get in deeper.
Yeah.
And then I got.
Well, try this one a little. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, so come in here, and it's not as deep. That's what we're working on right now.
Nice.
So back to go ahead.
All right, hey guys, let's drill one more thing real quick. Then we'll do some more.
Once it
Do
hits
some
the end
situational
here,
rolling today.
then I know you
Hey,
start
where's
getting
the
the crunch.
All right, hey, I just want to recap, we'll get a little rolling in today. It's a nice just flow rolling. We'll do a little king of the mat business and we'll have some fun. But I wanted to recap something. I went over with the kids class again last night, and it is this notion of position. So Merlin's got a really nice grip. So we think about this grip. The underhook hand is going to cover the upper hook hand, and we're going to sort of roll the knuckles up into my sternum so that I can't get to this. This is what I'm going to try to get to. So that's what you're going to try to hide from. So just relax here for a second. Yeah, roll it into like this. There you go. Now pinch your nose. There. Now I can't get to this. I can't get to the knee part here. I can't get to the knee part here because that's what I'm trying to control. Let me say that one. So underhook hand hides overhook hand. Roll it into the dude's sternum. Okay. Now if I take this right or left, his reaction should be the same, which is a cheat of this up this way. If we go this way, it's so he can get his head between mine and the mat. And if we go this way, it's so he can get to a power prop position. So he's still gonna really cheat this. Yeah, really cheat under the elbow. And now he's set up his choking hand. So the important thing to remember is, regardless of the way he picks, we are cheating to the overhand side. We're cheating to the overhand side either to come to the elbow, or we're cheating to the overhook side to get our head lower than his. But either way, it's the same. So I just want to drill that real quick. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Mom. I didn't learn that till here either. That's new science for me. Yeah, focus on hiding that, hiding those goofy knuckles too. Yeah, so partner in front, just give the partner back some looks. Rule. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Nice.
So that team's.
Because I'm focusing more on
Now
things.
I kind of got, oh my god, there.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You haven't seen this?
Yeah.
Oh, the same when you felt this one.
I know my knuckles are ended up right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this business? Yeah.
In this case. Yeah, that's, I can't go, I don't remember that before this morning, before that happened.
I went to this elbow instead of my head. My head was in my, I know whatever.
Everybody feel pretty good with that? This is like the favorite, my most favorite thing I've learned in here the last year is the stupid simple rule.
Can I show you my counter to prove it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Because I don't do the prove it, but I get it, and I had it done a lot, so when you sink it in.
Yeah.
You're coming in, I know it's coming in here. I flip you get this, as soon as he starts moving in,
I think I got it.
Just flatten out.
I flatten out, but I immediately let you realize you don't have it. I have to get my head out. I sprawl. But it's just enough to usually get them to think differently. So as they're going for it here, I sprawl.
I love it, dude. And unless I stay up, I will lose it. If I fall back, I will lose it.
So it's not taught because nobody really counters a Peruvian. I just can't do the Peruvian, but I know it's coming.
That's cool. So as soon as you feel that back leg go flat,
I sprawl and I gotta scramble.
that's awesome, dude.
But if I don't get my head clear, then I'm getting choked.
That's sweet.
And I get choked.
All right, hey, who wants to start? We're gonna have 2 people out, 2 people on the mat, 3 people out. We're gonna start from, we're just gonna drill, improve position. Somebody comes out and replaces, and we'll just cycle through.
We're starting on the back.
2 folks came in out, start from. Actually, dealer's choice here, whoever's out there. You guys get it. Merlin, you've been rolling like a madman this morning. You wanna sit out?
I'll sit up for a bit.
Sit out for a bit till you get tapped in?
That's
No.
I'm
No, as soon as you get beat, you're against the wall again. So let's have everybody against that wall.
It's just position improvement.
Just position improvement on this one, and we'll open it up.
You decided to go out. We will separate for now.
Oh, no, we need,
There's just 2 of us.
oh, just me and you guys aren't against each other.
2 pairs?
Oh,
Yeah.
2 pairs.
2 pairs with 1 person.
We're not
people sitting
I'm
out.
not trying to assume gender, just 2 pairs.
No, there's 2 pairs with, there's 2 pairs with some person wide.
All I gotta do is improve my position.
Come get me.
Okay.
All right, and then Merlin, you're just watching to see who finishes up here. Probably not old. Can't get a hook in. Nice, Dave. The person who stays out there, it's their choice in terms of position. More turtle, back, side control, left guard, standing, whatever your choice. And I'm forcing breaks.
Yeah, no, you defended me.
Oh, so I stand?
Yeah, you stand.
Yeah.
You scrambled up, you didn't let me get the bag or something.
But you get to pick position, whatever you want.
On top of the bottom.
I'll keep working on this.
Standing crane.
Nice, now, hold it for 3 seconds and that's it. Wait until, nice, fellas. Oh, anybody's game.
Give him the greasy spoon. Are you jumping in, coach?
Is this an improvement?
Nice, that's it.
Yeah. Close guard, yeah.
I will hop in this one, just to maybe take this all up.
No, you got it.
Which one is here? Which one have we got?
It's your call.
Come get me.
It's a squirrel.
I'm kind of working on it too.
Kind of getting that?
You know it. You know how squirrels do it.
Yes, I go.
I was waiting for a bell for some reason.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Grant called me this. He said, you get face.
Hey! Oh, take it easy on me, honey.
I didn't read hard.
Run away.
Gave it to me.
I knew it was coming. I was like, well, we'll do something different. You win. No, you won. But I'll win. Sure. Okay.
Take a little breather.
That was soft.
What?
Is this working?
Oh.
Is this cycle working?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Well, I had to posture where you were gonna get it.
Especially when you need that much.
If I drove it, you were gonna get it. If I pulled back, you're gonna get it. So I had to pull base and bring my hand to my heart to
Is
try
that
to
what you
reverse it.
did?
Yeah, I had to get my base before I even thought about passing because you had it. I couldn't move or advance or
There we go. Right.
tactically retreat.
Tactically maneuver to the rear.
Well run.
Here,
You gotta finish that slide.
I'm good guard. Okay. Crawl into my legs and fight me.
Get in my leg, big boy.
Ready? Go.
You know you guys do this in the woods. Is this what this ranger training, right?
Huh?
This forest ranger training.
Get out here.
Oh, weird, we bumped into each other in the woods.
Twist this dude.
You wake up naked in the woods and you tell anybody? No, you can't. I think it really depends what you do.
Get you with the classic wonder.
Yeah, we'll see what it is.
Now give me the other thing.
What you want, brother?
What do you want?
It's yours. You're the one that's bottom turtle? Okay, ready to go.
Mike hit him with the sexy crucifix.
So I'm trying to play the metric.
I'm gonna let you guys roll. I'm floating with danger over here. Yeah.
Good roll.
You two have rolled like 800 rounds today.
Someone kill someone.
I did like 4 and almost died.
Nice, Mike.
Quick little fella if you can. Nice, Danny. Good pressure.
Tried to get here for this morning's first day class, and my wife was like, I need a ride to work today. You're not going. We're not leaving the house.
Yeah.
But
The other side.
Oh, some old.
I was trying to
Are you
get
gonna do it?
I was trying to get his big ass in a
Are we
twist
seeing
next
it?
to him. I can't get him.
We're gonna see that ass grip.
His hips were so low. I was like, I couldn't get around his hips.
All right, guys, 30-second break. Take a breather, grab a drink.
I was thinking twister for a minute. I just couldn't get you to shift.
You guys grab a drink, pause it real quick.
That happened.
We've got about another 10 minutes of class.
She knows it's not there for you anymore.
Keep the magic happening.
You're like, hey, get your hips low. Yeah.
I know. It looks like go outside and roll in the parking lot.
In.
Dude, yesterday I was on patrol and the sun came on. I like took off my vest, and I took off my shirt, and I was just like, ah.
Sun your paint.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that's testosterone.
All right, you guys ready? Let's continue this adventure.
What's that? Yes, I can see that.
We're still fighting, right?
Yep, same thing. 2 out, 2 out, 2 in, and 1 in the wings.
Hammer me. Hammer me.
Switch it up.
What do you want? What do you want? I'll do bottom turtle. We'll
Yeah,
stick
let's
with
keep
the,
doing that turtle thing, I guess.
We'll stick with the theme here.
Ready, set, go.
This one's good. Okay.
Hey-o! Hey-o!
Hey, that's a thing.
So inside grip control wins. Inside grip control if you can get it. Shoulders to the mat. Nice,
To the
Daniel.
right, yeah, they gotta try to control his shoulder, his. Numbers are back, chest to back.
Yeah, fucking. Mike, you ready to do this or not?
Oh, yeah. I'll stay in the
All
tree.
good, all good, all good. All good. All good in the hood.
Pick a side. Yeah, nice mic. Nice mic. Come on, dude. I can float. I can float with you.
Good job.
I felt like we can start blowing up on my collar.
I'll try to.
Outstanding.
Sit down, hands. Now, steady, keep it busy, keep your top.
Hey, come on.
Coming out, I'm sort of digging the pace here.
I am getting worked from here, so I need to keep doing it. Yeah. Tactical works now. Go ahead for a minute. You're gonna crank it this way out?
I'm gonna try, but I'm trying to get this elbow so I get this.
Ooh.
I want you to defend this.
By
Pushing
reaching
or stepping out and trying to pull it.
chase.
So if you step in this, if I go here, then I try to here.
Yeah.
Oh, range 3 cycles.
I'm looking. That's why there's a push pull. I can
Yeah.
get to Merlin, great pace, I can. Of course I know what's coming. It's all right, I don't really care if you
Well, I
don't.
gotta try me.
He's just like, the train's coming.
I'm not deceiving.
All right, somebody coming out.
I'm telegraphing.
Yeah, do you want to go?
You're the turtle?
I don't think you're gonna.
Okay, we're fighting now.
Alright.
Well, don't do that. They didn't say you would do that. They did some weight in case I can't face it.
Good.
Work your weight back. Work your weight back. Put all the weight on the shoulder forward. Push me into the dirt. Yes, there, that's the pressure we're looking for. Now I have to fucking react.
You're gonna have to start.
I have to do this business, right? Look what I'm giving you back here. So throw a hook in there. Mark, yes.
Right, this is the one.
Now we're jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike. Just roll over for me. Crack the nut.
You gave it. Mike's like, oh no.
Economy of motion, that's what I'm doing. My effort is as much as I need.
Ready, set, go, attack.
Get out, strength outweigh them. Alright.
Okay. Yeah. Keep working? Sure. Yeah.
I'm not breathing from my mouth yet.
Yeah, good.
I get a call and I have to like scramble for something. Is that part of the current harassment? Yeah, until you like 2 hours back. One of the piece of the court document they had it. They had it down. I feel like I think so.
Right.
It's like, that should be good. That's the case, because I need to make claims. They're following orders to freeze of all assets.
So patient.
After January, such a thing has to change. Yeah, that's what I'm
And the whole time I thought I was getting, like, this will clerk, this will. That should do it. Here, I'll let you guys get back. Yeah, grab a little bit.
It's just a long process.
Alright guys, got time for one more. Uno mas, I'll start with fresh.
Ready? Okay, hold on. Stop. Start. What's the position you'd like to work?
Last round.
It's going from turtle to I don't know what to do on defense.
Beautiful game.
Yeah. You're a fucking barrel, dude.
Yeah, sweet. That was like a fucking carnival ride.
Did you see the faking of the belt?
I did. Sweet.
That's okay.
Sweet.
Bottom tee.
Okay, ready to take a.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. Good now.
He's coming right at you.
Hands, let me see your hand.
Nice, Dante. Come up on top, Ken. He's coming right for you. Good roll, fellas. Good roll.
Walk party. I just don't like this ball. When he has a hand underneath there.
Give it to him.
No, I don't want to give it to him, but he just takes it.
So give it to him, put your balls in the back of his head.
Oh shit, we can open it up. You flip me over, here you go.
Minute 30 left.
That's what I mean, I want to go straight into that straight from strength zone. I did just let you ride me though. Or, I mean, I was like, he just opened his legs and then when Jimmy lines up, holy shit, I didn't have to move him. He wanted to do that.
Like top to bottom.
Did you say on that? And it just. Pretty secure.
Minute left.
It's kind of fun to go. Yeah, the little went there on the juice.
I was kind of just trying to let go of that and not fight for it anymore. I never had my legs in a good place again.
Talk about the rest of the day. Talk about talk about the rest of the day. We got 50 seconds to kill him. Right. Come on. Switch. Yeah. Survive, man. What you gotta do?
Whizzer. I needed the whizzer. Yes! It worked!
Love it. Look at that. Beautiful.
It learns.
Beautiful.
It learns.
That was really sweet. 5, 4. Time.
That's all you
Good
need.
work.
That was the thing that we learned.
Yes, sir.
Good work.
Let's jump over the back.
All right, hey, everybody, straighten up. Let's line up. We'll bow out.
It was super fun. Good work. I was trying to tell Mike, like, hey, give Daniel a break. That's good. I gave him a break.
Yes, line her up. Hey, thank you guys for a couple things. First off, for A, being here, because it's generally easier to choose not to do something than do something, and generally easier to stay home than to show up, and you guys showed up, so I appreciate that, and I think about it. In terms of discipline, and to me, what is discipline to me is, it is a promise you're making to your future self, right? that I'm willing to put off something. I'm willing to be in a little bit of pain because I know it's going to pay off dividends in the future. So thank you for having the discipline. Thank you for making the trip because I know it's not easy for you, especially early in the morning. So really appreciate it. Everybody gave me a really good look. Rolling today, you could have beat the shit out of me. I appreciate you not. And so thank you all for being great partners. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Hey, if you guys want to stick around and roll, feel free. I got to bounce. I'm gone next week, but Tanner's rolling today. He's competing at 3. Mitch, Matt on. Of course, Tanner's on that one.
That's like Intel, how to do that probably.
So I had my hunches, but it's official.
You draw like a box.
Nick is a sandbagger. I literally saw Kevin with 2 strikes on his belt on
It's in the
Friday.
shot of Cowboys.
We already got.
Close season at night.
Yeah.
That's why I drew my little box. Math. It's like a 25-page warrant.
I'll let him find.
I got like
Get to do
35
that.
cents.
We have to
Yeah.
decide one of those big tree trunk lights on his back.
I gotta see phase 2 today. No, phase 2 the warrants on my phone. But they don't tell you who it is.
Good rolling today, dude. How you feeling? Is that cardio coming along? No.
Look at him, Greg. He is not doing okay.
Yeah.
I cannot take all station. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's only like 6 that I really know. I really kind of go. Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Keep you down, sledding.
Yeah, I knew.
Okay.
I'll cut it short.